Good evening, sports fans. We're live here at the Adokia Mesimaka Stadium, grand finale of the Nigerian Professional Football League. Rivers United against Katsina. The first half has just ended. Rivers United winning. But the interesting story here is in Lagos. Mobology Bank Anthony, where Ikorodu City are losing to Rangers International of Lagos. If that match ends this way, it looks like Rangers will win the league. I have two wonderful guests to be in the house to talk about this match. Jamaica and my friend Etunan. Tell us about what you thought about this match, second half.
Well, I think it's an interesting match from what we've seen. Rivers United have done what they are supposed to do, which is to take the lead irrespective of what happens at Mobology Johnson Arena, where Ikorodu is playing against Rangers International. It's just quite unfortunate that their destinies are no longer in their hands, talking about Rivers United, because a win at Mobology Johnson Arena will trump whatever Rivers United does here. But so far, I've been impressed with the aggression of team from Rivers United, how they've kept Ikorodu, Katsina United almost in the center half of their own field, showing that they have the intent, to lift the trophy. Unfortunately, they had a couple of outstanding games, and I think that's when they should have taken the advantage. If they took advantage of the outstanding games they had, we wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be talking. They should have wrapped up this, trophy for, before now. But it is what it is. I'm impressed with their performance so far after the first 45 minutes.
Jamaica, what's your thoughts? It's Rivers United winning here and Rangers International winning in Lagos. What's the scenario? What's your thoughts?
Well, at this point, I think there's still hope for Rivers United. I just hope that Ikorodu City will be able to do them that favor that we've been hoping for. But I think I like the way Rivers United has played so far. They've played very well. They are stringing passes together. I just hope they'll score more goals, because even with this one goal they've scored, I'm not entirely satisfied. I need them to score more than one goal, you understand, to boost their chances. At the same time, hoping that results will go their way in Lagos. So far so good. It's been an interesting first half. Katsina United have also given a good account of themselves in this encounter. I just want to see how they will manage this game in the second half. But like we've been saying, their destiny is no longer in their own hands.
Talk about the pitch here. It was raining earlier today, but it's not allowing free flow of football. What do you think about the pitch here?
Well, it's quite unfortunate, and it's a situation that I think the host team, that's Rivers United, should have prepared for, because it's been raining for the past couple of days here in Rivers State, and when that happens, there's supposed to be adequate preparations to dry the waters, before. They should have made that kind of preparations ahead of not understanding the kind of that's why they call it Rivers State. It rains, every now and then. But again, has it really hampered the performance of both teams? Maybe to a certain extent, but I don't think it's significant enough not to play, because I've seen good exchange of passes by Rivers United. I've equally seen good counter attacks by Katsina United. So I think the officials have looked at the situation and certified that the ball can flow to a level required by standard for them to progress. So it's not significant enough not for them to go on with the match.
Let's talk about the pitch, Jamaica. What's your thought about the pitch here? It's not allowing free flow of football, is it?
This is poor, from the viewer point of view. Would have loved to see a better pitch, but you can't stop the rain from coming down, But I think they've been able to play very well, regardless of the state of the pitch. And I hope that in the second half, we'll see better flow of the ball, because to an extent it affected the both teams.
Will it be disappointing for Port Harcourt fans if they don't win the league today?
It will be very disappointing, disheartening, and some of us will not be able to sleep well tonight. But I still believe that Ikorodu City can get a goal. The worst I expect from that encounter is a draw. And I just want Rivers United to score more goals, because like I said, I'm not comfortable with this one goal. Katsina United can still hurt them. So that's why I want them to score more goals.
Well, it's going to be disappointing, but I think by now they should have understood the reality that your destinies are no longer in your hands. Rangers International, just about 3 or 4 match days ago, they went to Bayelsa and defeated Bayelsa United 2-0. That shows that they can beat any team away from home. And when you consider how they play, you have to be scared when Ilechukwu and his boys are coming to play you, whether at home or away from home. So that is why I think Rivers United and their fans should have understood that it's either you win today or you don't get the trophy. You win.
Lagos is like a home for him. He was with MFM.
So
I'm sure Lagos is like home for him.
you understand. So you understand the terrains of the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, and that's why they've taken the lead. They've drawn the first blood over there at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. So disappointing, disheartening. It's normal, but I don't think it's as deep as it should be. You know, because come on. Finidi George, you had the chance to seal this thing. 5 outstanding games. He didn't maximize it. That's about 15 points on offer. At that point, I was expecting worst case scenario, 9 points gotten. If that would have been done, I don't think Ilechukwu would have crawled back to top the table. So that's why I'm thinking they shouldn't be so heart-wrenching for Rivers United and their fans. But it's not yet over. Rivers United are playing well. Yes, Katsina United are equally cagey. They are deadly on the counter, something that Rivers United need to be very careful with. But then again, Ikorodu City, for what we've known them this season, yet to lose at home because that match is not yet over. Hopefully, they turn up. Just that a draw will still not be good enough for Rivers United.
Does Ikorodu United need to win Rangers? I was thinking it was a draw for them.
Well, a draw, I think a draw should be good enough because because it was 1 point difference. Yeah. So a draw should be good enough. Now, if the draw, provided Rivers United wins here, that's why this my friend has been saying they have to score more goals because 1 goal is not good enough. Recall what almost happened to Arsenal against West Ham United. Drama can happen, anything can happen. So provided Rivers United win, they are leading at the moment, but they need to be more decisive. They had 2 good chances, which I think they should have buried toward the end of the first 45 minutes. They didn't bury it. A laid down shot. I don't think the player should have gone for a shot. That would have been placement. That didn't work out. So they had 2 good chances that should have used to score more goals, but that didn't happen. So let them be more decisive and score more goals, and then let's see what happened at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena.
All right, guys, we'll come back to you guys after the match. We'll join the commentary for the second half of this match. Rivers United 1, Katsina United 0, and of course in Lagos, it's Rangers 1, Ikorodu City 0.